what do we want around here? We need a way to get power over here, but hopefully buildings nearby will do it. So, do you want some like car parking around here? Oh, my letters work now. So, once again, had to spend just like ages fiddling around with stupid fucking mods as I managed to break everything. Kind of like moving around between different computers sort of causes some problems, and I have to do it more often than I'd like. Oh shit! Ugh. I can't do it. It's not going to be symmetrical because of this damn road. Let's just make him pure straight, and you know I don't care how your road bends, but as soon as you start messing around with my car parks, then you're in trouble. And then I guess we just want like trees, although I kind of like we'll do that with like a tree brush. We'll fill in all of the stuff with tree brushes later. So we need residential. So something else that's on the list is like we are planning to hit 100,000 people, and bam. Seemed like a million miles away, but we're on our way, slowly and steadily. So, pow, people can live there. If we do hit 100,000 people, then maybe there'll be a little surprise for everyone. We might work on an extra special project. I wonder if you can guess what that might be. So, let's get some offices. Because we always need to have just like so much demand for offices, and also it'll help to create that like buffer zone away from all the shops. Because we've got some shops. We're gonna need more shops somewhere. Maybe need some like malls or malls, whatever you like to call them. And do you want offices by here, or do you want like just like another big fucking park? I think like another big fucking park sounds pretty good. Not that guy, this guy. I like it because it fits really neatly. And then back to just zoning stuff. We can have, what is this? I don't know. More shops. Maybe we shouldn't really have them on and off ramps, but it'll be fine. And let's have some by there. And then these can all be offices too. Sure, kids can come straight out of school to work in an office. Great. And do we have more houses? Like houses on the waterfront. I feel like the canal front houses is pretty good. And I guess even more offices. Boom. Because now that like we'll be having, now that we've got a university, we're going to have like smarter people, and we're going to need to get more and more people like, you know, jobs for those folks. So this whole area has been filled in. Right, we've got this big gap here. Do we want this filled in with something? We could get like an extra row of something in here. Boom. Oh, actually, shit, that fits like very well. Sure, something like that. More offices. We could do it. I'm gonna do it. Boom. Offices. Although, oh man, it makes those junctions, they're gonna be a mess, aren't they? Maybe we should just like preempt it and just give them some like tiny little baby paths. Like, if you're in the path industry right now, like you are cleaning up. You've had like no jobs for years, and all of a sudden, suddenly there's thousands. Path guy, he's really gonna do well. The path business, it's booming, son. I told you, paths are the future. And it's kind of a thing. So we've got this kind of area here as well. They're kind of filling in. People are moving in. We do need more like people to live here, don't we? So do you want like an extra like housing thing? We've got housing up there. Okay, right. So we're starting to fill this area in. We only have this bit and this bit, which I think we can just throw some grids down in, and it will basically be fine. So I'm not too super worried about the exact griddy layout of it. I'm kind of flexible on that front. Okay, and you know what? Boom, shops. More shops. Then everything else is offices. Offices as far as the eye can see. Bloody thousands of them. Yeah, I reckon that is relatively tasteful. Maybe we want like a little pocket of like people just to live in this bit, this side of the hidden cove. I think that sounds pretty nice actually. So these areas will be kind of noisy actually, but I think that's fine. Let's get like some high density in the middle. Actually, shit, they're like right next to the expo center. It's like super noisy. Yeah, high density like that, and then just low density everywhere else. Maybe not right on that road. Or here. But everywhere else. And you can have like a few little shops there. Why not? Do they have water? Ah, look at us. Pre-planning water. Just, oh, I don't even need to use the water montage. Or maybe I will. Who knows? Okay, right. It needs a bit of like filling in, some time to pass, and we kind of need to like zhuzh up the area with trees and stuff. But bam, we've got it. We've kind of filled in a thing. Good job to us. First job off the books. Kind of fill in this area. So on that list was also something in the office, in between the offices in South Shadyside. Bam! We've checked one off. Good job to us. Also, the Wood District. Man, it's been called the Wood District for a while. I think it's just called, you know, the jewel of the city, sure. The jewel of nowhere. Nowhere. Bam. And so, something that was on the list is we had to choose it, a specialization. So what is better? Leisure? Or tourism? I reckon leisure. Bam. Another thing off the list. Look at us go. We're just blazing through these hard. Oh shit. Pipes. We didn't do water. Quick, use the montage. And then are we're gonna need like healthcare and stuff around here. Sure. One of those. A new fire department, because they can cover like Hidden Cove as well. Police crime rate is actually not too bad in the city, but little police station. And how are our schools? So elementary schools, not enough elementary schools. Shit. Well, elementary school, bam. High schools. Oh, does this place want a high school? Maybe we should have a high school over here as well. I think we could probably just jam on in there. Yeah, because not a huge amount of people live around here, but that's fine. Where doesn't have good schools? I guess District 17, but we never really wanted too many people over there. What's this? A book bank. You know what? Ovlobutia, have a book bank. Why not? I feel like because we owe Ovlobutia a whole bunch of stuff. Boom. But a book bank, that's gonna be the first thing that we give them. And the archive. Ooh, that's a bit tech. And the science facility, man. Oh, that's cool. We just need somewhere to put it. And okay, so these areas, they're fairly good. What's garbage like? It's on the list. Apparently at some point I said, better garbage over around here. Oh man, at the moment they all have to like super zoom around there. I kind of think they're like adding like a bit by here and joining up into this might make sense. Fuck! We're adding stuff to the list. So I got these like tiny little garbage dumpsters. Like dumpster things. That seemed like a cool idea because it means that you didn't have to commit to like a giant rubbish dump. I think just like having like one over. Oh, actually, shit. Maybe right there would make more sense. And these guys, where doesn't have good coverage right now? Do we just like dump it in Poo Lagoon? Boom. Suck it, Poo Lagoon. Although like Poo Lagoon's fairly clean now. This bit's always going to be murky, but the rest. So clean up the bay was on the list, and we've done it. The bay is cleaned, kind of. Because I always wanted to build a thing around there, just like a little seaside town. That can be like a tourist town, just a few kind of rows of houses and nothing else. Right next to Mount Doom, apparently. Apparently that's a thing. Okay, we might need to add some stuff to make this area a tiny bit more desirable, like a tennis court. Wait, what's that tennis? Yeah, it is a tennis court. And let's give them a basketball court too. The mountainside basketball court. Okay, so hopefully these areas, they'll have good enough land value. Everyone will be happy. Jobs are good. And same up here. Maybe they want like a little park or something. Right on the corner. The Hilltop Park. Sure, that looks like a thing. That'll get people excited. To be honest, just being able to like look at the blimp as it flies along. I think that'd be a cool place to live. Oh man, these guys super unhappy about their land value. What's up, bros? You've got the canal. He's not connected to anyone. Can we give them like a babby park? What's wrong? Like, why is their land value so low? I just don't understand. Do you want to give them a UFO? UFO is kind of the cheating man's fix, but we've not had a UFO for a while. And like, it means that we've got like one over there, we've got one down there somewhere. Yeah, I think UFOs are fine. Okay, right, so we got our tools to do extra landscaping, and it means that we can do some sneaky stuff, like this. Are you ready? Ready to have mind blown? So this whole kind of area that I wanted to fix. Actually, wait. Let's kind of like let's just kind of smooth. Okay, right. Be gentle. Let's kind of just smooth this whole area a little bit, as it's kind of a bit aggressively steep. But yeah, I think that's kind of a little bit better. Oh man, do we want like a dip in here? Because we've got like the hill over there. Shit, just fucking distracting. Fuck, I'm so bad. Like, just endlessly distracted. Oh, that looks kind of shit. Yeah, you can't really notice. It looks kind of dumb. So we wanted to put trees down. I want trees. Loads of fucking trees. Because where this area is kind of sparse, I think trees will just instantly make it pretty good. And I quite like the idea of using some motherfucking evergreens. We're gonna increase this strength up. Because I kind of want like there to be like, you know, the spooky woods behind the college. Oh man, like. So we're not going to use only these guys. We're going to kind of like mix it up with some other ones, but we can fill in these areas too. Oh man, holy shit, this bit. Oh, okay, right. We're just going to go nuts. We're just going to absolutely go nuts with the brush. Let's increase the strength. And yeah, I think like that. We'll just kind of get a few in these bits while they're filling it. So, not that I'm very good at this game at all, but one of the little tips I'll give, Tom's tip, number 1, is if you've got parts of your city that don't look very good, take... Oh, actually, I don't want that many of these trees down here. You just get this mod, and then you just fucking fill in everywhere with trees, and I promise you, it will look so much better. Where's my giant trees? I want big... Oh, here we go. Big trees. And then we get some of these guys in. And it's kind of like big areas that are just completely empty. They're the parts that kind of look a bit weird and a bit odd in your city. But as soon as you kind of like fill everything in with trees, man, it just looks so much cooler. Like this whole area, like it was a desolate wasteland before. And now it's a tree-topia. Maybe that's what we should call this place, rather than the Jewel of Nowhere. I quite like Tree-topia, actually. So we've got that weird plateau. That's fine. And Hidden Cove, they'll have some trees and stuff, but we'll worry about exactly what their vibe is later on. But getting just like a whole load of trees up here. And we can like thin them out a bit as we go along, using the patented shaky hand technique. Also, mix up your trees. Get a bit of variation in there. Just a few little goes, adding in some other kind of like wackier foliage, and it really does look well. Like, it'll look pretty good. Like we could even sneak a couple of red ones in. There we go. Just like that. Oh, okay, right, that area. Holy shit, I super think that whole part is done. I think that's a really cool kind of vibe. We might need to put a bit of public transport in, but that shouldn't be too bad. I think we're going to have to do kind of another semi-extreme public transport episode to hook up like a lot of these new areas that we've been building. But other than that, I reckon we are looking pretty good. Okay. Oh shit. I accidentally went into this area. So you've got to be careful. If you've designed areas that you want to look cool with specifically placed trees. Where else did I do that? Down here somewhere. Oh yeah, in there. Yeah, you've got to be careful of that. But otherwise, man, just go to town. And like filling it all in. Suddenly like this is like a cool, super leafy area. Once those buildings get filled in, it'll be fine. But man, I really like it. I think it's a really good little trick. So Tom tip number 1, just fucking cover everywhere in trees, and you'll do absolutely fine. Oh, isn't it good? Okay, well, that's probably fine for now, I guess. Oh, it's really got that sort of like you know, a university in a mountain town type thing. Like, oh, I'm a big fan of it. I think it's cool. Yeah, fucking A.